Howdy. Evening and happy turkey. Evening, Rafe. I'm so tired. I took a nap earlier and now I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh, I should play Hypnospace next month. I do have a vague plan of next month, but I just don't quite know yet. I haven't gotten around to actually making the schedule. May I go back to OBS, please? Pretty please? We are not using controller for this. I don't even want to entertain that. I get sleep paralysis from Nev, so I gotta be careful with them. Oh god. Do not quit the game while the pickle is gyrating. Okay, but like, can I move the window, please? Okay, I guess I can't. Oh god, which one of these was the one I was doing? Right, I think... Right, that was the practice file. This is the one I was actually doing on stream. If not, then they're both in the same spot. I think I actually did get sleep paralysis a few times before. It's hard to say for sure, but like... I have at least a few memories of like... very clearly not being awake, but seeing everything in my room and being unable to move. I didn't see any monsters or anything, but I was just aware of the fact that I was not awake, but I was still seeing everything around me. Also, at least a few times, I saw not only very clear and distinct writing in dreams, but I also was able to see my own reflection. I may actually be a crazy person. We're doing standard. One of one extra prep stations turned on. For each prep station turned on, your point requirements are reduced by 1. Okay. 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 I guess I just have to turn that off. I'm here like, what the fuck is this asking me to do? Oh well. Okay, there we go. I feel like I have to remember how to do this again. Hey, tomorrow I'm stuck in bed and can't move no matter how much I try. That's pretty much what happens. Like, I can't even, like, move my head during those. Can't tell if that's actually that way or just a dream. I know at least a few times I realized I was dreaming and actually, like, managed to force myself awake by moving. It's crazy, man. I believe those two are the same thing. We'll put those in there. How did this one work again? Alright, water, rice, seasoning, L, G, H, N, K. Whoops, wrong button. G, H, N, K. W, R, S, L, G, H, N, K. Like, that's right. The last time I played this, I had a telescoping arm. Okay, so that's it. You simply set that up and then it's done. Alright. Easy peasy. How do these work again? Rice, imprint, stuffing, shape, nori. Alright, that's a nice easy one. One time I somehow got the impression I was stuck in a coma for years, fading in and out of consciousness, and my family was about to pull the plug on me. What's up, buddy? I'm in Dallas now, lol. Yo, Sparky. Dallas? Salad. crackheads and debutantes. Let me test this one. That's all I can think of to this day. Alright, it's KSU. And then I think once it's cooked, you just send it out. And happy turkey to you. Yeah, how'd you enjoy American Thanksgiving? My turkey came out really good. Okay, yeah. KSU, and then you kick it out of there. Alright. Let me try and, like, move the microphone in a spot where I won't be, like, bumping it as I type. Is that gonna be okay? It's fun, but I'm mostly excited to go shopping tomorrow. That one might be a bit more dangerous, but good luck. Alright. I'm way out of practice, so let's see how I do with this. Rebind keys for food. Alright, that's not really so much the problem.
Good to see you, Chef.
Oh, I can't start that. That's right. Alright, brisket. B-I-S. Chicken. Alright. Water, rice, seasoning, lid, garlic, chili, onions, chicken. There we go. How's the air conditioning in Dallas? I guess because it's warm outside, so you dress light. G-H-N-K. I've been in any army building, it's so cold you have to put a coat on. Alright, wrap that up.
Order up.
F3, that's right. Strips. Everybody settle down, your strips are coming. It's great, honestly. The weather's been dope the whole time I've been here. It doesn't quite feel like late November. Can't stream when there's no string planned for tonight. God, I hate change of plans. Got him. Alright.
You were the best chef ever.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Nothing better than a jelly donut. I make that fucking joke every time.
We are nearing the next stop.
6. R-I-S-H-N. That one keeps messing me up. 7.
On it, chef.
Strips. I might as well make a brisket while I'm in here. B-S-I.
Your proficiency within the kitchen is unmatched. Let's do that again.
G-H-N-K. 2.
Ready? We're nearly there.
I'm getting there, dog. Are you a good chef? I actually am pretty good. If I say so myself. Here's not starting Grandia yet. I am going to get there. Just last night I was just... It was a busy day at work and I was frazzled and I saw the news about them delisting Yakuza 0 in favor of a worse port of it, and I was just like, I'm not doing this tonight. I'm just not doing this tonight. You sound confident somehow. I mean, that turkey did come out really good earlier. I made just a turkey breast, but it came out pretty damn nice. Although, shoutouts to Alton Brown for the brine recipe. And, there you go. 6 R-I-S-H-N. There you are. Satisfying. Oh yeah.
Whoa! I think that's a perfect run.
Did you just get a freaking perfect run? I'm being such a shitlord. You were a robot all along. Surprise! So I can't get Sonic and Zelda tomorrow. I'd be devastated. I'm trying to think of where the best place to try and get that would be. I know that Walmart typically has even Nintendo games for a lower price than at most other places. But Walmart might be hell on earth. Blancmange, I want to say, is a pretty easy one, although it also goes... Although that also goes bad really fast, if I remember correctly. Alright, we'll do chicken strips again. What's the salad like? Right, that's A. Oh god. Lettuce. Here's tomatoes. Croutons, cucumbers. Well, that does not hold a lot. I'm told Walmart might be very packed. Sure, they won't be falling off the shelves. Walmart's doing them both for $30. I don't know. But I'm told Walmart might be very packed. Yeah, yeah, I think Walmart's where people have actually been trampled. Maybe not there specifically, but it's happened before. Yeah, fuck it, I'll put salad in there. People are just fucking crazy. Ceviche out of a food truck. What could go wrong? I should look up that clip from King of the Hill where the trans fats got banned in town, so they had that food truck. Stupid ceviche. There are people that die in Black Friday rushes. Welcome to America. I do know, well, not about people dying at the customer rate. Yeah, it'll still be pretty nuts. Oh god. Celery, mint flakes, onions. Shrimp is always H. Tomate. Oh god, it's custom every time. Celery. H. There's ceviche today. Cereal, I want to say, was easy. It took me 9 years to collect the cereals. Juicy O's. Fiberblast, the bold new taste. Oh, what? Oh, he didn't want milk, did he? No, I got too excited over the bold new taste. Or rather, he probably also wanted something else. Imagine getting cereal at a food truck. Crazy rushes usually happen at midnight and early morning. Making my way downtown. What is this? 1,000 miles? I mean, it's a banger to this day. The heck is Kringle? No, not filling. Roll. Okay, and then icing. Alright, that's easy. What in the goddamn is a pupusa? Dough, flatten, beans, and then fold. Right, it's L for flatten. Chicken is K, and then... Okay, so then they just get sent out. Alright. Oh, I do have food. Oh, this one reminds me of the gift of Homer making some cereal and it catches on fire. Oh, I love that one. Alright, lads, let's try it.
All right, let's get moving.
Let's get moving! Oh god. Blanc manges. Cornstarch, almond sugar, whip, milk, and then mix. One. Cornflakes, that's R. Milk, banana, there we go. 2. Dough, nut, roll, shape. 3. Dough, flatten, chicken, fold it. F2.
We're almost there.
Green salad. Lettuce. Carrots. Carrots, I say, tomatoes, croutons, cucumbers. Alright. I'm getting there! 4. Fibroblast, milk, and, strawberries. Oh god, it's too much. It's already too much for my chimp brain. Alright, let's try it again. Wish the menu,
Have some fun today.
the pause menu wasn't so, like, laconic. It just looks like they were like, right, we need to put in a pause menu. Cornstarch. Sugar. Whip. Milk. X. Wheats. Wheat. Blueberry. That's banana. Damn it! I'm so stupid.
Have some fun today.
We heard the cook at the accelerating train. Dough, flatten, cheese. Cheese is C. Fold. There we go. Chocolate crisp. 4. Dough, nut, RS. 5. Dough, flatten,
Almost there.
beans, fold. 4, icing. 8, dough, nut, RS. 3, dough, flatten, cheese, fold. 6, dough, flatten, I say, pork, fold. Ah, shit. We got a fire, boys. Whatever, we continue. F2, green salad. I can't handle this menu that I made. I need a bunch of shit that's not complicated because I haven't played this game in a long time. Okay, blancmange. Okay, we take out the salad. What is this one? There's too much moving parts at once. Fuck my life, man. That one's easy. I think you just simply throw that down. Yeah, you can either make that fresh or you can throw that down on the grill. So we'll put that in there. Falafel, I don't remember being super hard. We'll take out Kringle. I do need something that's, gelato? No, I'm trying to see the gelato. That's it. Check chat in a moment. Too much. I am so weak, I know. It's like the bigger the number, the more steps there are. Corn chip pie. Otherwise, is this the legal version? What is it called? Is this the non-copyrighted version of the Frito pie? All right, where are we? So, gotta be hard to cook in an accelerating train. So they put bananas on cereal, and I thought my grandmother made something original. Yeah, you can put bananas on cereal. What do you mean, your grandpa was copying this game? She did copyright infringement? Get her! H, C, jalapenos. Alright. Okay, so this is just corn chips. Alright. What? Oh, I wasn't looking. Cheese, jalapeno, onions. Cheese, jalapeno, onions. Alright, that's relatively easy. And what did jump J entail? R D S. Okay, that's easy. Alright. We'll do that. Can't believe she's done this.
All right, let's get moving.
Six. Cornflakes, that's R.
We are nearing the next stop.
B. C.
Cooking and serving.
F4. Falafel. F, dunk. There we go. C. It's always like something in the holding station, but at least we got this. We got this, brother. Blancmange. C, L, S, W, M, X.
We got this, chef.
F2. Yeah, we got this. B. We're out of falafel again. Eight. Holy crap, man. Chicken strips. B. Two. Falafel. D.
Cooking and serving.
That's 6. Turkey. Oh, fuck my life. F3. A. C. L. S. W. M. X. Ah, fuck! Holy crap, man. There's so many people here. Oh. C. L. S. W. M. X. RDS. 2. Juicy O's. MB. Choco Chris. 4. Off-brand Frito Pie. RDS. Alright. 6. Wheats. That's an M. Milk and banana. 7. M.
Cooking and serving.
Yeah. More falafel. Dunk 'em. Thank you. Chicken strips. Oh, I should do blancmange. CLSW. Milk. Here we go. Oh my god, out of falafel again. Turkey leg, that's C. Alright, we're at the end. Making me hungry. We should try making Frito pie. Doesn't look like Fritos to me, it looks more like Cheez-Its. Making me hungry for nachos. Sadly, I gotta avoid spicy foods. And it's the wonderful part about getting old. This weekend is gonna be busy. For now, it's just gonna be calm before the storm. I had to work today. No rest for those who work for sellers during doing Black Friday sales online.
Great job today, Chef.
Thank you. We only missed... Oh, we missed 2. Watching a wild video right now. How bad do you think a kid should get punished for calling the police about a fake terrorist attack? I mean, that's a pretty serious thing to do, but at the same time... Yeah, it's hard to say. She's really thinking through. Even thinking about it makes me mad. I feel like I've been watching a lot of crime videos recently, so I'm here like, well, thing is... I don't think it deserves jail time, but that kid should get some kind of punishment. Cover yourself. Created the Eggman Pirate TV logo as your screen. Knowingly calling the cops for nothing should certainly have consequences. Putting some dumb kid in prison for life won't achieve much either. Little girl had 30 cops in a helicopter swarming through her city. What did she say? Holy crap, girl. Oh god. This sounds like some shit that would happen in a cartoon. Where a kid was just like, I dare you to call in a fake incident, and then it just goes wildly out of control. That's actual... It feels like something that would happen on Hey Arnold. Possibly gave the city some much needed publicity. She reported that one of her friends was abducted by a windowless van and was currently being killed. Okay, alright, girl. You can't do that. You can't do that. She better be grounded for like 6 months. We got an ad break. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry to take a break in the middle of that shit. Oh my god. Watching her parents get confronted on the body cam, they are so confused. Put the kid in cuffs and put her in the back of a cop car down to the station may scare him straight. Sad part is it makes it less believable something like that actually does happen and someone reports it. Yeah, like honestly, nice job, kid. Heaven's sake. It's like, girl, please. You better hope none of that shit ever goes down. And let me guess, I gotta put like sugar or something on there. Yeah. Powdered sugar, maple syrup, butter. Butter is you, that's right. Man, I could go for some French toast. Girl's trying to pin it on her 7-year-old brother. Oh my god, you little shit. Alright, that's it, jail. That's it, you little turd. Now you're being malicious. Food truck fries. Dad's so mad he's probably gonna sell her Switch. Dave, make a sandwich. I think I saw the body cam footage of this incident. Plus 100 points for framing. 1914, moments before the United States was to enter the Great War, General MacArthur made a startling discovery. The above-average amount of roast chicken consumed by troops resulted in oily fingers, causing them to continuously drop their weapons. Not wanting to give up roast chicken, the United States Army postponed entering the war. The Army set to work, and in 1917, General MacArthur announced that by encasing chicken in slices of bread, troops would be able to enjoy chicken without getting oily fingers. Not for one for creativity, General MacArthur named a sandwich with chicken the chicken sandwich, and in April 1917, the United States entered the war. Well, 3 years late to the war effort, many historians cite the high protein content of chicken sandwiches as being paramount to America's military prowess. Chad, is this true? It has to be boneless. Ooh, spicy chicken. Butterfinger. Alright, let's see. Chicken, pickles, top bun. Man, that actually sounds really good. Tomato, pickles, top bun. Man, I wish I could have me one of these. Oh well. Alright, personally, I'd be devastated if someone sold my games as a kid. That'd be my 13th reason. Can't wait till they teach us about the horrors of the Cola War. Churros, I want to say, is literally just you make them and then that's it. Yeah, they just hide a bunch of weird stuff like that in the descriptions for the food or the restaurants in the case of the, Okay, yeah, you dunk them and that's it. And cooks are delicious too. I remember reading the description for the Pizza That restaurant and it was so, like, unhinged at a certain point. Cook Sisters? Is that how that's pronounced? Cook? Oh god, I need to read that. I saw something about indignity. Hit the girl with a felony charge. Rip, that'll follow her all the way to summer camp. Yeah. Coic is German. Ah, okay. I couldn't remember. I remember that guy on YouTube named Penn and Coic. Yeah, exactly. Never forget the Pepsi Man massacre. The sticky sweet pastry made of fried dough. The Coic sister is a South African treat not to be mistaken for the version that was appropriated by the Dutch. Coic sisters feature a golden crunchy crust and a liquid syrup center, unlike the rock-hard, over-sugared Dutch version. Well, the word Coic sister comes from the Dutch word Coic, meaning cake. That is the extent to which the Dutch people or culture should ever be spoken of in relation to the Coic sister. Anyone caught with a Dutch Coic sister is to be reported to the U.S. Bureau of Food Misconduct immediately in accordance with the Food Dignity Act of 2038. There are only two things that I can't tolerate. There are only two things that I hate. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures, and the Dutch. Does she ever give a motive for fun to get at it doing homework? Koek is Dutch. He's so iconic for his breakthroughs in Mario science. I should start watching his videos again. I fell really behind. We'll put in some strips. We'll put in some Koek sisters. Originating from both Scotland and West Africa, fried chicken has become a staple, and American cuisine is commonly found in dishes around the world. The West Africans have traditions of seasoning chicken that was fried in palm oil. The Scottish were the first to deep fry chicken in fat. Pioneers. Prior to the Second World War, fried chicken was considered an upscale dish that was very expensive and only enjoyed on special occasions. Arguably, that's still true. When the soldiers returned home from war, they were disheartened by what they had experienced and sought to make the world a better place. After realizing that fried chicken might be the remedy former soldiers took to mass-producing fried chicken, thus bringing the price down so that everyone could enjoy it. Today, with fried chicken affordable and abundant, the world is indeed a better place. Her motive was she saw it on YouTube. Oh, man. That darn Kai Cenat. Oh, my God. Jail for 500 years. Alright. Drumstick. Drumstick. Drumstick, BB. Alright, that's relatively easy. Wish she can flex in middle school that she's got a felony charge and nobody should mess with her. I mean, she was trying to end up on YouTube. She succeeded. A few months from now, we're gonna have a dire trip video about her. Or probably wavy web surf, whoever gets to her first. Then Invisible Wall 1 explains so many things I didn't know to wonder about. My sister and I kept bonking on nothing near the rolling log on Tall Mountain. Starting to wonder if today's mixed up teens are gonna be okay. Ooh, that's right, tonkatsu. Oh, we should make tonkatsu. We made some. We made some gluten-free tonkatsu. It is fantabulous. What is buta kimchi again? Kimchi? I thought that said onion shit. Wait, I can't say bonk if a British person is here. Whoops. I don't think so about Wavy because he recently made a video, so we're gonna have to wait a little while longer. Well, that was an update on the Slender Man stabber. By the way, they found her. It will not apply to very little kids. In the UK, you can only be charged for something once you're 10. It depends on what the crime is and the severity of it, and also just how vicious it was. I've heard of kids being tried as adults because they were, like, over the age of 16, and because what they did was just so brutal that they were just like, we can't let this slide, man. It's very rare, but it happens. For this, she's probably gonna get juvie. If she only gets a charge, then that'll be incredible. She's definitely grounded. At the very least. The 7-year-old fires off a bazooka in Whole Foods so they get charged. How do you get that?
Alright, let's get moving.
That just raises further questions. Two. Crab legs.
We are nearing the next stop.
Right, it's pult. 5. Pork dunk. 8. K and P. Ah! Alright! Oh, fuck my life. Oh, shit. You got undercooked pork. Whoopsie. Whoops. That fried chicken's gonna fuck me up. I think it's just... Fried chicken is, gonna be too much because I have to make it individually each time. Yeah, the judge says she's grounded with extreme prejudice until her next hearing. If the Whole Foods had Kinder Surprise eggs for sale, then they'd get charged first. I've always avoided seafood instinctively, but I want to try getting into it as an adult. I guess it depends on what it is. Oh, shoot, it is 5 points. What is fresh fish like? Nah. On second thought, we will go for that. We'll just have to play better. As for the bazooka question, I guess it depends on if the kid was just fucking around with it, or if the kid was, like, maliciously doing stuff. Intent does matter for a few things. Whoops. D. T. T. R. R. Dunk. 2. CL.
Almost there.
8. A and P. 5. 2 thighs. Drumstick, 1 breast. Dunk, that's right. 3 K and P. 6 K and P. 4 CL. 7 CL. Powder, sugar, maple, butter.
Cooking and
2
serving.
Sugar, maple, butter. 8 sugar, maple, butter. D. Oh, that's right. Sugar, maple, butter. F2, that's right. Donuts. O. Oh, fuck my life. Sugar, maple, butter. 7, sugar, maple, butter. B. 6. I have forgotten everything. See? Whatever, we keep going. F4, that's right. D. 4, SMU. 3, SMU.
We got this, chef.
Yeah. Thank you. 2, SMU. 7. Oh my gosh. B. F3, more pen. Oh my god, I've pressed the wrong fucking button again. D. 4. Oh my gosh. 7. 5. Oh my gosh, we got there eventually. Parents are surprisingly making no excuses for the cops took her away in cuffs. I can never work in food service, the stakes are too high. I get it. Chicken strips. Three. 4. 5 thigh, 6 drumstick, 2. Everybody's waiting patiently for once. Oh, 2. 3 SMU.
No problem, Chef.
8 SMU. Oh, that's 6. 2 SMU. It's easy when it's just this shit. And at least French toast is the same each and every time. Cooks are too abusive. They beat the eggs and whip the cream. They also torture the salmon. Could have been worse.
Chef, I know you're trying your best, but let's try a little harder next time.
Yeah, or a lot harder. We could try a lot harder.
We could try shutting the fuck up. Level up. Fish sticks are easy to get and eat. I missed a few things up here. I've had, like, well, back before I had the, allergy, I did try some of my fiance's fish and chips once. It was okay. I don't remember it too well. The freshest. Right, pig's blood. That one's a nice, easy one to just throw out there. Chimichanga. Let's see. Cod and fish. What's the difference? Cod is not fish, confirmed. Well, I didn't insulting you at their job, well done. Because I didn't get it perfect. Really like fish and chips, or did you try them just for the hell of it? I have like 45 coins. Got comedians in the chat. Hold on, what's that? Moussaka. Moussaka is an eggplant-based dish best known for being the first food eaten on the moon during humanity's triumphant return to the celestial body in 2040. After stepping onto the lunar surface, astronaut Ayaka Marge famously proclaimed, "That's another small step for man, another giant leap for mankind," before asking viewers to show some love in the chat and follow her on Fritbo. Oh god, this is a prophecy, isn't it? Despite her exceptional physical and mental capabilities, Marge had a series of unusual food allergies and as a result was only able to consume eggplant-based meals that contained meat and were called moussaka. Today, moussaka is often consumed by children who dream of eating eggplant on the moon. Sounds legit. Breadcrumbs, meat, potatoes, eggplant bechamel? Huh. So that's what that is. I thought there was a layer of cheese on top. Well, maybe it's cheese on there too. There's probably a step 2. Oh no, there's no step 2. Yeah, I thought that was cheese. The actual first food ever consumed on the moon was a grilled pheasant. We had zucchini moussaka, although we were obsessed with the Lion King, so we called it zucchini mufasa. Oh, they brought sopapillas back. Sopapillas were originally invented by Juan Manuel Yacer, a young entrepreneur with nothing to his name except for knowledge of Mexican cuisine, a dream, and a commercial deep fryer. At the time, several United States food industries were attempting to push deep-fried chicken and French fries into the Mexican market. This troubled Yasser, as he had a deep sense of pride in his country's food culture. He immediately set out to create a food that would combine the traditional flavors of Mexican cuisine with the high caloric appeal of deep-fried food in an attempt to keep Mexican tradition strong against the incoming American fried food trend. After years of failed attempts, Yasser managed to invent sopapillas and market them as a food with traditional Mexican sensibilities and a modern twist. Much to his relief, his plan worked. And sopapillas not only became a staple in Mexican culture, but even began to spread into the United States. I remember in the previous games, this was you simply dunk them. Oh, right, you have to put sugar on them afterwards, that's right. It's not hell anymore, it's dunk! All I know about sopapillas is that they're served at Casa Bonita. Alright, so it's always sugar and honey. Alright. Yeah, we'll throw that in there. And, oh, okay, so this is just pure numbers. So I can just get whatever stupid crap I want that's easy. Lao Lao, what's that? Can eating Lao Lao help you see God? No, according to doctors and scientists. Despite this seemingly conclusive analysis, Americans continue to believe otherwise after Missy Martins claimed the taro wrapped pork dish let her connect with a higher power while on a trip to Hawaii in 1957. The claim brought her fame and fortune as Martins was showered with a lucrative book deal, an exclusive interview with Tapas magazine, and a permanent position on a leading breakfast show. The government was similarly intrigued and in 1959 made Hawaii an official American state just in case her claims turned out to be true. To the country's dismay, Martin's fame came crumbling down in 1961 when it was revealed that her beatific vision, was the result of a prescription medication, inhaling volcanic gas from a recent eruption, and from getting hit on the head by a falling coconut. So she wasn't an intentional scammer. Okay. Whoops! It'll just let you do it without wrapping. Okay. That seems a little risky. I'm sure I won't fuck this up.
Hello, Chef. Good luck today.
I have never made a mistake at any point in my life. That's right, it's BPC. I'm gonna need more sopapillas. Alright, 2. Rice ball, imprint, stuffing, shape it, nori. That's how many dirt cheap movies for Black Friday sales. Best thing about the US is not paying the crazy import fees. Oh god, the pig split don't last very long, that's right.
Ready?
Meat.
We're nearly there.
Yeah, I'm getting there, dog.
Taking care of it, Chef. Keep up the good work.
BPC. Rice, imprint stuffing, shape, nori. 2. Alright, what else do I need? fish. Rice, imprint, stuffing, shape, nori. No DVDs are region locked, though computers usually play them regardless as their region weirdness with Blu-rays. Blu-rays, I believe, are always not region locked, but I could be wrong. About the one good thing about Sony. B. 6. Is that typically their consoles are not. Their stuff hasn't been region locked for a while. D. 2. Oh, that's right. It's pig's blood. B. P. C. Everybody is fine. Seven. Falafel. F4. Oh shit. I pressed the wrong one. F5. B. 8. 2. Yeah, effed up. Oh yeah, 90% of Blu-rays are region free, but occasionally they'll screw you. Yeah, I remember,
Ready?
no! No! I remember there was drama involving Persona because, of course, there was, because, they decided to, region lock Persona 4 Arena or some shit so that people wouldn't import the cheaper priced one. We should have known right then and there that Atlas was no longer good, but, you know. Oh, UHD discs are region free. Got the SpongeBob movie.
That was perfect.
If you say so. Lilo and Stitch and Prince of Egypt in 4K. You're playing with the big boys now. I forgot to watch that this year. I could always just watch it now, I guess. Prince of Egypt was so good, man.
Next stop approaching.
We got this, chef.
Fish. Everybody settle down. Falafel, where is it? It's B. F3, D. Shit. Everybody is fine. 5 more sopapillas. I do need more pig's blood, though. BPC. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Three, 5. There we go. All right. I haven't actually watched this since I was in the single digits, so I'm excited to see it. Hope it aged like Iron Giant and not like Shark Tale. Jonathan Young had a middle cover of that song among the Disney song covers. Yeah, Prince of Egypt is still extremely good. All the silliness is at the very beginning of the movie. And even then, it's not, like, super silly. 6. 7. C. Oh, right.
We got this, chef.
Fish. C. 7. 8. A. B. P. C. And 4. B. Seven. F3, A, B, P, C. Everybody is fine. D.
Order up.
A, B, P, C. Fish. Eight. There we go. And 5. There we go. Alright, everything is fine. Oh, sad that DreamWorks and Disney both stopped making 2D cartoons. Yet I'd rather burn money on live-action Moana. I forgot live-action Moana was happening. We watched Prince of Egypt so much, this was an Iowa show with FedEx to every deliver us. And every mention of raw, we would add milk, so it was by...
Okay.
Shut up. So it was by the power of raw milk. Somehow this is funny to us as kids. Kids be like that sometimes. The funniest shit in the world. The funniest shit in the world is like a 2 out of 10 joke. at that age. Although sometimes it's genuinely funny stuff. By the power of raw milk. The freshest. Alright, so this is just foods required. Here we go with pig's blood again. Ayam goreng. Goreng? Also known as Malaysian fried chicken, ayam goreng is different from the United States style of fried chicken in that it isn't covered in batter or flour, but is instead more rich in spices. There was an attempt to combine these two versions of fried chicken in late 2038 by Chef Winston on his popular internet cooking show, but this resulted in chaos. Upon tasting the resulting American-Malaysian fried chicken, Chef Winston appeared to suffer an identity crisis, followed immediately by amnesia and an uncontrollable urge to stick his hand into the heated deep fryer. What, did he get possessed by Precious? Fortunately, Chef Winston's cameraman was able to restrain him before he inflicted harm upon himself. However, scientists still warn the public against attempting a similar combination until they can positively determine if Chef Winston's mania was due to the dish, or if it was in fact related to his family's history of mania and the numerous unverified reports of his declining mental health. I am going to kill you. I told the kid to explain 6-7 to me, but she couldn't. Alright, so that's... I think it's just one of those memes with no meaning. Here comes that boy comes to mind. Oh my god, one of my alerts, come to think of it, is it's the 420, well, one of the 420 ones. It's from that fake Hillary Clinton ad that came out a few years ago that begins with her on a unicycle going, "Here come that boy!" And she pulls off the frog mask and goes, "Just kidding, it's me, Hillary." That shit still makes me laugh all this time later. You know, memes, there's buzz in Hollywood about the Hawk Tuah movie recently. I forgot that we're getting a Hawk Tuah movie. It's like, you know what? We're already getting a Skibbity Toilet movie. Why the fuck not? Who cares anymore? Hold on, let's not get excited here. What does Kachambari exist, or whatever this is called? Tomatoes, green peppers, parsley, onions, avocado. Alright, easy peasy. I figure it feels like... Oh, I know that one. I figure it feels like if I accidentally drop something, you're gonna end up laughing no matter what. Okay, scummiest that crypto thing was I gotta give her props for being able to milk this so much. Easily amused indeed. I mean, you saw me the last time somebody donated money. I was basically laughing and clapping like a seal at my own fucking alerts. Oh, God. Whip. V-I-K-S. Is there, like, a method to this? M-E-D-O-V-I-K-S. Oh, it literally spells out Metavic, essentially. Big stars are attached like David Lynch and Pauly Shore. It's fucking what? Listen, I grew up with a demented cartoon movie. I am no position to judge dumb memes. Yeah, like, I thought Baby Geniuses was good when I was like 10. You don't really have, like, taste yet at a certain point. Like, sometimes you have incredible taste, and then other times it'll be like, I fucking watched this? Similar thing with The Magic Voyage. Which is probably why I'm willing to let, what's it called? Troll in Central Park slide, because at least I can sit through that movie. Magic Voyage, even as a kid, I could not for the life of me sit through The Magic Voyage. That film is dog shit. How is there a sequel? What, to Magic Voyage? They made a sequel? Now what the hell's going on? Why would they make a sequel? No, there's a Baby Geniuses too. Oh, okay, that's what you're talking about. I was like, there's no way they made a sequel to The Magic Voyage. What's amazing is that people will say that Baby Geniuses 2 is way better than the first one, but it's just like, I've only seen commercials for it, but like, I don't think that's possible. It's called Baby Geniuses 2 Super Geniuses. Like, I suppose you could argue more shit happened in the second one, but I've only seen a review of it, but it's just like, you know, the first movie, it was just boring and the effects were shitty. The second one, it looks like the effects got even shittier. And then they made a sequel again, I think. I swear there's a third one. And I was just like, why did they keep making these? Panned by critics and is often regarded as one of the worst films of all time. Yep, and the second movie was the last movie that Bob Clark of A Christmas Story fame ever made. Metafic is a sponge cake that was created in the 19th century by a young chef who sought to impress Empress Elizabeth Alexeyevna, the wife of Alexander I. Elizabeth found honey disgusting. Incomprehensible, may God have mercy on your wretched soul. I skipped ahead. The chef was new in the kitchen and unaware of this fact, and the other kitchen help thought it would be amusing to not tell him. Fortunately, having not eaten honey in quite some time, Elizabeth failed to identify the featured ingredient in the young chef's cake and ate it with enthusiasm. She then took it upon herself to add the young chef to a growing list of affairs, much to his delight and the chagrin of the other kitchen help, who had to cover for him in the kitchen whenever he spent time with the Empress. Learning from their error, they always cooked things that people didn't like from that day forward. Fuck it, we'll give it a shot. Crab legs, curry. Lao Lao's an easy one. Baby Geniuses 3, the baby made glasses. Baby Geniuses 4, the search for more money. like 5 million of those like Air Buddies movies. I remember that much. That thing's probably gonna go bad before I can do anything with that. Wrapped me? Whoops. Okay, F4. D. Skip that.
Ready? We're nearly there.
As ready as I can be. Air Buddies was always on TV when I was a kid. It was torture.
We got this, chef.
2. What do they want? D. They want the D. We're getting there. There we go.
Amazing work, chef. That was your best yet.
C M E D O V I. Two. Water, rice, seasoning, lid. There we go. B, T, G, P, N, V. Alright, 4, S, L, G, H, N, K. 5. 4. Maybe, more pig's blood. I don't really know what's going to come up. 6. D. 2. B. T, G, P, N, V. 4. A. B, P, C. There we go. Everything is fine. F3. We'll make some more of that. T, G, P, N, V. F5.
Ready?
D.
Nearly there.
1. CL. 2. CL. 3. There we go. Easy peasy. Except for when it's not. Oh my god, that's right. What am I looking at? C. Ah! You watching the hot new show Pluribus? I have to get rid of a fucking bot in the chat. I don't have Apple TV, unfortunately. I'm way over here. I don't have Apple TV, unfortunately, so it's like, I can't. Because I did have a free trial for Apple TV when I switched to T-Mobile, but there was like nothing there. Like, I tried watching Central Park by the makers of Bob's Burgers, and I just, alright, I like musicals. Musicals are fine. That thing sucks. I'll just say it. It sucked. It stinks.
Solid.
I don't remember a fucking thing from it.
Ready for the next stop?
Central Park was ass. It At least I know I'm in good company. D.
Will do, Chef.
4. C. Everything is fine. It's barren wasteland, nothing but pluribus and some peanut specials. God, it really is dire, ain't it? Like, it's just, gotta literally just watch the show. I'll wait until, like, the season wraps up and I'll see how it goes. I have to get through Better Call Saul still. I'm like, I think I'm in season... Honey, what season am I in? Are you in chat? I don't remember anymore. That's right. Oh my god. Yeah, you're all getting it. F5, D.
Will do, Chef.
There we go.
On it, Chef.
D. There we go. Bet you're in season 4. Watched Saul like 3 times now. Come on. We're gonna get our chicken eventually. There we are. Is that it? Oh my god, we got it. Oh. She's insane.
Whoa! I think that's a perfect run.
The absolute madman. I am actually in season 5. Season 5, episode 4. Open up Netflix on my phone just now. 7 point. Oh my god. This is gonna be ridiculous. Menudo. Our decoy wants a hamburger. It's like one of the best seasons. Lalo's going ham. Is Lalo time. God, the meat in this game always looks so fucking good. I'm talking about meat, Betty. Alright, oh god. It's not as bad as it looks. Right now I'm just remembering the girl and it's been ages since I watched Dot Hack. But I remember there was a character in Dot Hack sign called BT because she liked BLTs but she fucking hated the lettuce, so she removed the L from her username as like protest. For a show that was so serious, it had a lot of silly things just kind of thrown in there. She was like, what's even the point in the lettuce? Ballpark burger is a version of the hamburger that's so inexpensive and easy to make that even a relatively uninteresting child could make it, although they need to be properly supervised by a competent adult while handling a grill. As its name implies, the Ballpark burger was created by roller coaster engineer Winston Ballpark. Born Winston Wombley, who legally changed his last name to celebrate his second love of baseball, make his name less alliterative, and distance himself from his infamously cannibalistic father. The Ballpark burger was slow to gain popularity as rumors initially spread that Winston took after his father. However, a chemical analysis of the Ballpark burger's meat revealed only that it was made of a very cheap and flavorless cut of beef. Because of this news, the economic collapse that made other burgers far more expensive by comparison, and Ballpark's aggressive marketing campaign targeting owners of baseball parks, the Ballpark burger skyrocketed to become one of the most popular varieties to date. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm throwing it in there. Winston Wombley sounds like a serial killer. That sounds like a name you'd see come up in Death Note. That's roughly what the American names end up sounding like. Beef Wellington. Cherry pie? Why not build him a rocket ship? Been eating a lot of burgers since I've been here. You have any good ones? Because there's some places that have some really sick ones. Like, all things considered, Red Robin is pretty good. Of course, if you're in Dallas, then there's, I've never been to a Whataburger, but allegedly they swear by it in Texas. Beef Wellington is a type of steak. Really hope somebody got fired for that blunder. A type of steak that is coated with pate and duxelles and then wrapped in puff pastry before being baked. The dish dates back to at least 1939, though the English tradition of baking meat and pastry was established well before then. Is that one of the Wombles? I don't think Americans know Wombles. That sounds familiar. Somewhat controversially, the origin of Beef Wellington's name is unclear, though some have speculated it's named after Arthur Wellesley, 1st Duke of Wellington. New Zealanders speculate that it's actually named after Wellington, New Zealand, where they claim was actually invented. Because of this controversy, New Zealand and England famously didn't speak to each other for a period of no less than 2 days, before it was decided that a world war may not be the ideal time to fight over such petty matters. Today, the beef between New Zealand and England over Beef Wellington is widely considered to be settled. I've heard of some stuff here and there. That and Mr. Blobby and armadillos. My parents are self-identifying Texans and they swear by Whataburgers. Show me some Wombles. That is an anarchist group. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, you know what? I think I've seen some people with icons of these guys. These look familiar. I guess I'll try and find a Whataburger. Wombos are from my childhood. Lol, it used to be on CBeebies. Oh god, what does Beef Wellington entail? Pastry. It wants Dux Mix. Beef. Wrap. Score. Alright. Wrap. Score. Oh my... Ah! What?! What do you want then? Okay. Oh, I have to. This is Peppa Pig. All right. I have no idea what kids watch these days other than Bluey and Kai Cenat. Wonder the Wombles are the origin of the long nose plus extra dark stub at the end that seemed to be on a lot of British stuff like Banjo-Kazooie. Peppa was murdered recently, I believe. She's finally been executed for her crimes. This children's character is mildly annoying. Destroy her! No, no, no. Put that back. Maybe. Let's see. It really is funny seeing people get, like, unironically tilted over over children's show characters. It's like, dog, you don't have to watch this unless you have, like, nieces or nephews or some shit and you have to watch TV with them. It's not a compilation of her fat-shaming her dad. I remembering way back when Mushroom gravy. I remember way back when I was still actively watching Cat Icarus, he did, like, some stuff on, he did a video on Peppa Pig, and he was right. One of the funniest things that was in that show was her father jumping off the high dive, and she was like, "Make sure not to splash us, Daddy." And then you just hear him falling with, like, and then he hits the water and just goes, just the tiniest little drip. Admitted back in the day you hated Barney too. Yeah, it's true. I didn't, like, go on a crusade about it. I did go on a... Well, I guess crusade is a little strong, but I did have, like, a thing with Barbie back in the day, because it wasn't even Barbie herself. It was just like, why does everybody think that I want girls' toys instead of cars? So Barbie just got hit by the brunt of it. That being said, do not separate me from my Polly Pockets. Or my Easy Bake Oven. Eggplant Parmesan. Listen, the only thing I know about Peppa Pig nowadays is when Netflix accidentally put the wrong description of the show. It goes by the line of the infamous World War II death factory comes to life inside and feel the horror for yourself. I am still upset that I never got that text glitch. It's like, really? Of all the things you gotta fix? Actually, I liked Barney back then. Him and his dinosaur friends were rad. He went to space and it rocked my world. Yeah, there was some good stuff. It's just everybody was just like, oh, we don't like Barney because, you know, you gotta keep up appearances. That being said, what the hell are they doing with Barney now? Like, that shit that I've seen recently, it looks terrible. Like, I'm not gonna be out here being the grown-ass adult being like, they ruined Barney! But it's still just like, what on earth are you doing? This is hideous. An Italian baked creation featuring an eggplant filling with a layer of cheese and tomato sauce. Parmigiana is often considered one of the tastiest vegetarian Italian dishes featuring eggplant. Although variations featuring veal or chicken have become popular in areas around the world, many Italians consider eggplant Parmigiana to be the one true Parmigiana. It is some spooky CG Barney abomination. Barney purists can see right through it. Like, honestly, Barney and the other dinosaurs don't look too bad, but those kids look uncanny as fuck. Nothing will ever be quite worse than the Bob the Builder reboot they did. I remember somebody on Tumblr actually did get tilted about that. They were like, what the fuck is this? Fucking stepdad looking motherfucker. That post is still living rent-free in my head. It does. I have looked up images from that one, and it really is like, why did you make Bob and Wendy look so realistic? But then the vehicles are still like the cartoony, you know? What are we doing here? This doesn't even cohere with itself. Anyway... Italian legend states that Parmigiana is best enjoyed with a large, full mustache that curls at the ends, as it tends to catch bits of the dish in itself for later enjoyment by either the man with the mustache or his wife when she reaches across the table for a kiss. This legend resulted in an increase of such facial hair in Italian culture. Meanwhile, women who were incapable of growing mustaches often sought out mustachioed men so they could see what all the fuss was about. I made sure to forget it exists. Okay, I'm just looking at Reboot Bob the Builder, lol. Not to be crass, but he looks like a gay porn star. One has to wonder if it's intentional rage bait for publicity. Are they even still making that Bob the Builder series? Because it... God. Who demanded this? Like, I get that the claymation stuff was probably too expensive after a certain point. But it's like, you can't just animate it in 3D the way it looks. You have to make it look real. It's so strange. He looks like he's just pretending to be a builder before he starts surfing. No. I'm no fan of eggplant, but that shit looks good. Sliders? Barely knew her. The restaurant industry booming in the 70s, major restaurant CEOs met up at an undisclosed location in Las Vegas in March 1972 to discuss how to steer the market towards higher profit margins while slashing costs. They all agreed that the burger was destroying profitability, so a plan was set into place. Reduce the burger size by a half ounce every year until profits stabilized. Morgan, you need to tell us something about your search history. As if anybody here should be talking. I've seen the things you type in chat, mister. In 1979, frustrated that the burger he just ordered was almost the size of a coffee cup, Mark Sisler filed a lawsuit in The People versus U.S. Restaurants, demanding that the government intervene as restaurants were illegally colluding to try to make burgers smaller for everyone. The Supreme Court agreed, and burgers were sized back up to their large pre-1972 state. Look him up and you'll agree. It's like, come to think of it, he really does. Although that Tumblr user's description as a stepdad does also really fit. Although I suppose you could argue that's the same thing. Faced with a mountain of unusable product that were meant for smaller burger sizes, restaurants introduced the idea of sliders, essentially mini burgers with up to 2 to 4 on a plate. The trend was a hit and many restaurants still keep sliders on their menu to this day. Roulade. This is the first step 5 I've seen. Well, level 5 I've seen. Pistachios, almonds, one's vanilla dough. Okay. Damn, stepdads, you gotta snatch him up in a bear trap, I say. Oh, hell no. I don't think so. What did gelato entail again? That was just... there it is. Stracciatella. Okay, so that's all that is. Fuck it, I'll put it in there. I'm going to regret everything about this, aren't I? Marinated with yogurt and spices in the tandoor oven. Evidence shows the early version of tandoori chickens date back to 3000 BC. It contributed greatly to the boom of the ancient oven business at the time simply known as the oven business. Oh my fucking lord, please. Wendy's grilled chicken sandwich. A grilled, healthier version of the chicken sandwich. I can't have 2 sandwich assemblies on here. That's just too much. This is already going to be too much, but there's not a lot I can do.
Hello, Chef. Good luck today.
Wonder if Tom's is still around. They used to be my other favorite in my Barney era. Whoops. F4. D. Cotton candy. Where is cotton candy? Alright, oh, it's O. It's sort of still around. I'm making a guess on what I need. I could just look this up, but I'm just... Cinnamon.
We're almost there.
How did salt and pepper make cinnamon and paprika, by the way? Chocolate. B. I remember I've seen like some images of Thomas and Friends, and it's just, it looks like.
I love watching you work, Chef.
Please don't be weird about this. Oh, chef son. Red velvet. I don't know. Thomas and Friends just kind of looks. I don't know. It's not the worst out there by a long shot. Barney. But it's just kind of like, man. Oh, whoops. I got an ad going. Nothing wrong with complimenting the chef. Alright, there we are. I just noticed the green up in the corner. I was like, wait a minute! Ah! Hey, wait a minute. They used that same sample in Sonic CD, didn't they? This sounds like the waiting room music in hell. You don't like Consular Ronnie? Yay, Super Mario 5. Hit it. Yep, that's a sample. 5. Oh my god. What is Amarena? 8. 6. Rich coffee. R. Steak. Regular ass gravy. There we are. Oh, fuck my life. Meat patty, bacon, cheese, tomato, regular bun. Chicken strips. Where are they? See? Burger. No. That's that one. Alright. Oh god. Heaven help me when this... Hit It also appears in Streets of Rage 2 and Ristar. Alright, meat patty, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, 3, cheese, regular bun, 4, meat patty, bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, regular bun, 5, pickles, regular bun, 6, and 8, meat patty, bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, regular bun. There we go. Nuggets. We have 3. B.
We're almost there.
Strawberry. 2. Red velvet. That's an R. Alright. 3. Alright. 2. Shit. Burger. Steak. That actually looks pretty good. Have you ever done food service before? Because you seem confident. Actually, you sound like SpongeBob when he was trying to remember how to put the pickles on the Krabby Patty. I actually did. Maybe not to this extent, but I did used to work in food service before I started working in the basement at a clothing store, which is honestly a far less stressful place to be. For reasons that you can very well imagine. Brings Flashback memories of a SpongeBob Flash game that was on the webpage for the German TV channel where it aired, where you cook patties and put the burgers together.
Ready for the next step?
Page, where are you? That's just 6. There we are. 7. Banana. We need fish. 3, we need nuggets. 6. 3. I also did work at McDonald's way back in the day. Whoa. 5. Oh shit. I got so thrown off by that other shit. 7. 6. Like, I almost made a BLT and I made something else instead. And it's like, oh shit, I needed something else for that. Alright, there we go. I believe Wendy's did a promotion at some point where they sold some people honest to goodness Krabby Patties. Wait, what did you post it? That's a, wanted a Krabby Patty so much as a kid. Yeah, honestly. A lot of times food in cartoons has a tendency of looking like really good. Alright, what do we need? We're gonna need a shitload of chicken strips. Chocolate. Six. Kiwi. Oh, that sounds good, actually. Zabayone? What is that? I've never even heard of that one. Oh, fuck. Everything is fine.
On it, chef.
Whoops. Don't complain about tomatoes. Tomatoes are delicious. Whoops. Oh shit. F4, C. Alright, there we go. Damn it, I keep doing that for bun instead of the actual thing I'm supposed to do. F3, D. Oh my gosh. Food and Tom and Jerry look next level. 5. 6. 7. There we go. Can't believe this game just let you serve people the wrong food. Well, technically that can happen in real life. Alright,
Cook serve okay.
shut up. Google says Zabayone is a light Italian custard dessert or sauce made from 3 simple ingredients: egg yolk, sugar, and sweet wine. Most commonly Marsala. It was invented by Kevin Bacon. What's more fucked up is that if you screw up on, like...
Hold up. What's that under the windshield? chef. You have been royally invited to compete at the Iron Cook Food Truck Challenge in Nashville, Tennessee. Fame and glory await.
A food truck competition in the nation's capital?
Chef, that's amazing. We should leave right away.
Okay, hold on, Whisk. I don't think this rust bucket is ready for a 2,000-mile-long road trip.
Sure it is. I'll plot a route that takes us through some of the most food-loving territories in the nation. That way we can earn some money, upgrade the truck, and win the competition so Chef can get their restaurant back.
That actually doesn't sound half bad. What do you say, Chef?
Please.
I mean, it's fine if you say no.
It's really not, though. Please.
Choices are important, and as a sentient being, you do have the choice to say no, and then we could all go home.
Cleaver.
What? What?
Continue on the road trip of a lifetime. Nah, let's just go home. I'm tired. Why is just a robot running the food truck? Looking for more sickos to defend. I'd definitely go home. Yeah, let's go home.
Aw. Okay, Chef. I understand.
You looked weak, but I didn't think that weak.
Cleaver.
What?
Bitch, you were the one who was just like, well, you have the option to go home. Wow, you're weak. Oh, that's gonna be slow.
Food truck on patrol.
After giving it some thought, I'm ready to turn the food truck around and go on the adventure of a lifetime.
Control. Flip it.
Alright. Okay. Okay, Chef, let's get going. Our first stop is in the city of Moab, Utah. This is so exciting. Let's get cooking. Okay, so we were in Boise, Utah. I just remembered that Northern Lion and his wife are in here as voice actors at the cooking competition. Also, I forget, what are those parts for? Right, I can upgrade the truck, that's right. There we go. What's this? Add an extra prep station. Okay. That sounds good. Food truck attack. Oh god, that's right. There's drive-bys in this game. Cinnamon buns. Biscuits and gravy would look great, or not for the fact that it's just coated in it. Biscuits and gravy. Articulate, please. Are best known for their role in the downfall of the microstate of Bishkenstein, a small area in present-day Arizona. In 1912, wanting to position itself as a socially progressive state, Wittgenstein looked to introduce universal health care. Experts, however, warned that Wittgenstein's over-reliance on the incredibly unhealthy biscuits and gravy would prove costly on the small nation's limited healthcare resources. As such, the government announced a referendum allowing citizens to choose between the continued legalization of biscuits and gravy or universal healthcare. The country voted overwhelmingly in favor of biscuits and gravy, and the food became a source of national pride. By 1914, sausage, gravy, and bread made up 84% of the microstate's imports, and by 1917, Wittgenstein's average life expectancy dropped to 43. The state's economy slowed to a crawl, and in 1923, the microstate suffered a Great Recession. Lethargic from a diet rich in gravy, Wittgenstein was ill-prepared when the U.S. Army occupied the territory in 1925. Least insane story involving Arizona? Alright, yeah, it's biscuits. Yeah, like, look at that. That shit is more gravy than biscuit. Arguably. Like, those look nice, and then... bleh. I'm not, like, overly crazy about biscuits. Well, actually, no. I love biscuits, or at least I did. But the gravy? Ugh. Even back before I had the allergy, it's just like, nah, this shit sucks. Eggs ready for entree servings, including scrambled. Traditionally, scrambled eggs were made by whisking eggs in a bowl with milk, then lightly cooking the mixture in a pan. According to recent studies, however, most scrambled eggs are made by people who have failed to correctly flip an omelet. Shut up! While contentious, some food critics believe scrambled eggs made from failed omelets should instead be called scromblets, as they lack the soft, fluffy texture of true scrambled eggs. Opponents to this idea believe that freedom and spontaneity are true attributes of the recipe, and as long as this features eggs, which are to a certain degree scrambled, they can be classified as scrambled eggs. A new $11.6 million study by the United States government was commissioned in 2029, however. However, as of writing, it is yet to provide a clear definition for scrambled eggs. That actually sounds about right. Okay, so you actually have to do some more prep work on this rather than just throw them down on the thing. Oh, okay, it's exactly the same as in Cook Serve Delicious 2 then. That's a nice easy one then. Cause a trick to getting a lot of what is it? Waffles. It's like a trick to grinding for money in 2 was just simply put only eggs on the menu and then just keep throwing them out there. That's the only reason why I got a super lunch rush accomplishment on my thing. That's right, we're gonna cheat. Kheer is a type of rice pudding from India that is often flavored with dried fruits. One of the most distinct features of kheer is just how simple yet delicious it is. In 2016, a chef named Suman Kulkarni went on a popular American baking show and dominated every single challenge without breaking a sweat. Upon receiving his grand prize money, he revealed he had simply ignored the rules for each challenge and instead had made kheer for the judges on every occasion. Suman was forced to return his prize money, and the judges all shamefully retired from cooking and eating. And what? But the point was made loud and clear. Find something you're good at and never try anything else. I mean, that's what I've been doing on here. And it do be looking good, though. This is 100% gonna trip me up, although it may be my best option. There's the omelet itself. French legend states that Napoleon Bonaparte was once traveling with his army through southern France, and I'm here like I do have my microphone on. It's like someone literally responded to me. Someone literally responded to you, sweetie. Of course your microphone is on. After feasting on an omelet prepared by a local, ordered that all the eggs in the area be gathered and prepared as a single giant omelet for his army. Unfortunately, this was too impractical to do at the time, and so all of the army was issued an IOU from the locals, who began a proud tradition of practicing the creation of a giant omelet once a year to this day, should any of the army's men's descendants return with their IOUs and demand what is owed to them. This is probably still more accurate than what's in the Ridley Scott quote-unquote biography. What's that? Egg, ham, cheese, bacon. There it is. This isn't going to be pretty, is it? Do I have a cough drop on the floor somewhere? I don't. Oh, that's literally all it is? On second thought. Look. It's like, that's not so hard. Oh. Earliest form of waffles dates back to medieval times. Those early waffles were only vaguely like those known and eaten today. It was the Belgians who, sometime around the 16th century, looked at the common waffle and decided they could not only make a better waffle, but support nearly the entire country on it. It is during this period that waffles, very much resembling their modern form, began to appear in Belgian paintings. Belgium's perfection of the waffle was not an instantaneous one, however. And in fact, the word waffle itself only appeared in the 18th century. This event is widely considered to be an indication of when the waffle reached pop culture status worldwide, thanks in part to Belgium perfecting the recipe, shape, and consistency of the waffle. Today, waffles come in several different varieties by location, with many countries even identifying themselves by the waffle of their people. Loser would do that. Alright, how complicated is this? Alright, that's not too bad. I'm gonna hate this, but I'm gonna do it. After a day is complete, all your funds will be transferred into Crumb Coin, the leading cryptocurrency for all food purchases. The amount of dollars it takes to buy 1 CC is noted in the exchange rate below your cash earned. Any funds left over after buying CC is automatically carried over to the next day. Alright,
And we're off. Say
cinnamon
goodbye to
buns.
that two-bit town of Boise, Idaho, and say hello to open plains, roadside chimichangas, and heart-to-heart conversations.
No heart-to-hearts or chimichangas.
Fine. But can you at least say hello to Evergreen Meadows?
Wait, this is Evergreen Meadows. I thought it'd be greener.
Oh, this place was never green. Evergreen Meadows decided the best way to attract tourists would be to just straight up lie about its topography.
Huh.
But it's not all bad. You know, before the Blue War, this place was hugely popular for off-roading bikes and offloading bodies.
Oh.
Just the dry waffles. Cornflakes, milk, blueberries. Eh. 9 1 A 8. Oh shit. Holy crap, man.
That's all right. You're just warming up.
Leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it.
Ready? We're nearly there.
Waffles, blueberry. 4 waffles, blueberry. 6 fibroblast, milk.
Taking care of it, Chef.
9 4 7. There we go. Holy crap. Ugh. Eggs. We need a lot of eggs. M wheat, that is, and just milk. All right. Three cornflakes, milk. 6 juice, milk, blueberries. 5 Oh shit. 7, 9, chocolate crisp milk. 5, Waffles blueberry. 8. Oh god. 7, Waffles and strawberry.
Order up.
4, 5. Shit. Alright, we got it. Surprised you didn't set the cornflakes and milk on fire. Always to be scooped for the leftovers. Cops? Now that just signifies that the final stop is coming. I don't know why it's a police siren, but...
We'll get there, Chef. That was a good attempt.
But we know you can do better.
Alright. I already made that joke. Yeah, you made it like twice. A new trinket. Oh god, heaven help me. Go for that. And, chicken breast. I can't stop quoting that stupid YouTube poop. This almost got linked in chat, but my fiance decided against it. But, like, the very night that I streamed Miseo, CS188 uploaded a new VHS-themed YTP. And it's something, alright. Breakfast sandwiches first appeared in 1897 in the United States. As the pace of life increased, many Americans felt they lacked the time to eat breakfast. Worried that Americans were missing out on the most important meal of the day, entrepreneur William Pressburger invented the breakfast sandwich, allowing individuals to eat on the go. While sales were initially underwhelming, sandwich took off in 1901 when President Roosevelt was photographed eating a breakfast sandwich while riding a horse who was also eating a breakfast sandwich. Today, many historians believe Roosevelt's love of breakfast sandwiches was so great that he supported the construction of the Panama Canal to allow for easier distribution of the product. Alright, what's this entail? Biscuit. Oh, it's I. That's right. Sausage, cheese, biscuit. Alright. It's not the worst, but... Veal marsala was created by 19th century food critic Roberto Giovanni, who, after first tasting chicken marsala, thought it would taste much better with the meat of a more tender animal. Rather than give a negative review to the dish in the next day's food write-up, Giovanni began saving and scrounging up every single penny he could until one day he bought the biggest veal farm in Italy. He then debuted veal marsala by offering small plates of his creation to several to select chefs who had criticized his reviews of them in the past, with words like, "Let's see you do better." The chefs were immediately so infatuated with the dish they were compelled to sign decades-long contracts granting Giovanni's farm exclusive veal supply rights in exchange for being able to prepare his dish in their restaurants. Giovanni refused and instead kept all the rewards and the glory for himself. Shrewdest Italian. What happens if I hit it again? Oh, it won't let me. Okay, and then that's it. Alright. gonna hate this, but there's not a whole lot of choices here. There's not a lot of choices, dear.
A great day for cooking, Chef.
Food truck incoming.
Oh.
Hang on. We lost a holding station.
Fantastic. A.
Cooking and serving.
Nine. Ah! Alright. We in there. You're just one of those games you need high concentration so you can't focus on chat much. Yeah, for the most part. God, look at all these stupid looking people. That guy in the middle especially. What? Oh. I did some. What? What are you talking about? I did something wrong back there, but like hell if I know what. Three.
Next stop approaching.
Six.
No problem, Chef.
Shit. My hand slipped. A. Ah, shit. Everybody settle down. Ah, not great. Ice monster. There we go. Could be better, but could be worse. The plastic got taken off, yes. The plastic did not get taken off of some of them. Oh, whoopsie doops. Now see, I can understand that one. Ah, shit. Uh-oh, it's over. Steak and gravy. Ah, damn it. 3. Meat, pickles. 6. Meat, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, bun. 4. Oh god. Meat, bacon. Shit, pickle.
No problem, Chef.
2. 3. God bless you for ordering a simple thing. 8. Now, you're getting pickles, I guess. Everybody settle down. There's a lot of shit happening. Burger time during Turkey Day? How could you? Hope there's a turkey burger. I think there actually is. My hand slipped. Ugh. Six. Meat, lettuce, tomatoes, onions. There we go. The thing is that if you do something wrong, you can't undo. Oh. As they're trying to make a Krabby Patty. Because, like, once you put the bun on, that's it.
Don't be discouraged. I know you'll do better next time.
That and I've, like, been having increasing moments where my finger hits the wrong key. Thanksgiving? How appropriate. Alright, so what we got in here? Alright, we'll do falafel. Ham slice. Turkey slices are consumed all around the world in an effort to maintain the status quo between the turkey and human races, as per the agreements that were reached after the poultry wars of the 6th century, according to the scriptures of the Church of Delhi and Higher Understanding. As the story goes, when Persian physician Borzuya invented backgammon, he could not initially find any human friends to test his game on. However, he found that turkeys could effectively be taught the game's mechanics and were sufficiently smart enough to test the game. His plan backfired, however, when the turkeys used backgammon as a stepping stone on their way to higher intelligence and self-awareness. Viewing they were being underappreciated as a supplier of delicious and nutritious meat, the turkeys staged a rebellion, resulting in a war. Fortunately, despite their newly gained intellect, turkeys were still unable to wield weapons or utilize basic military strategy, and they lost the war after only 6 months. In negotiating their surrender, it was agreed that turkeys would not be hunted to extinction in exchange for the continued use of their meat on sandwiches and at large family dinners. This and many other turkey-related stories can be found in the Church of Delhi's published works. Today, talking turkey literally means talking nonsense. You're hitting the wrong key and you're being a Project Diva fan. What the fuck, I saw turkey slices came sentient and created a war. Now see, even the emus managed to best the Australians, so that just shows you how terrible the turkeys are at this. Oh, that is just wham. Hopefully I can use some techniques from here. I did mean to play Project Diva at some point, but I just everything is a mess. All right, so we just spit them all out. That's an easy thing. Easy peasy. Beans taste better if they're cooked in a food truck? Yes, according to leading researchers who have discovered that beans cooked in food trucks contain higher levels of harmful yet tasty combustion gas than beans cooked away from vehicles. As a result of the increased levels of combustion gas in food truck beans, researchers believe someone eating food truck beans every day would live 36 years shorter than someone who does not eat from a food truck at all. However, it has not been determined if this is due to the trace levels of combustion gas or the disastrous nutritional impact of eating takeout every day. Get 3 of the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans. No more BS! Whoop. Sure, why not? Buddha kimchi, jerk chicken, those are all really easy. Are we searching from the 0? They are. Shepherd's pie. Despite the name, shepherd's pies are neither owned nor solely enjoyed by those whose profession is to tend and rear sheep. Instead, the name comes from the fact that shepherd's pies are traditionally made with minced lamb that has been secretly procured from a shepherd's flock. This act is sometimes referred to as stealing or lamb napping and is legally defined as bad. Today, most shepherd's pies are made with legally acquired lamb. Oh, okay, so we are going by the actual proper shepherd's pie. As what usually gets made here in the States is cottage pie, which is made with cow beef. Shepherd's pie peppered with actual shepherd on top. Boys! Thanksgiving!
You do the cooking, I'll do the driving.
That's right, that's KNP. Y'all are just gonna have to wait. Sweeney Todd quote plays in my head whenever it comes up. Right, that's from Sweeney Todd. I forgot to watch every Halloween movie this year.
That was the most delicious food I've seen. Wow.
They want pinto beans and seasoning. I haven't seen Sweeney Todd since last year. N-E-A-E-C.
Ready for the next stop?
Six chicken, green chili mix. There we go. Dude ordered jerk chicken at like the last fucking second. I do love me some Sweeney Todd though.
I love watching you work, Chef.
Again, please don't make this weird. that takes a while to make.
Ready for the next stop?
Chicken, green chili, mix.
Order up.
Yep. I do wonder how they know ahead of time what the customers want, but don't look a gift horse in the mouth, I guess. K&P, 5 KGM, 6 KGM, 8 K&P, 7 K&P, 9 KGM,
Will do, Chef.
C, there we go.
No problem, Chef.
There we go. Everything is all set. Pretty smooth, all things considered. Oh, we're outside of a church. There's just two big hands as a statue. She's insane. Man, this is a lot easier.
Chef, I have never been prouder. That was your best yet.
Yeah, I mean, even I'm impressed. And that's saying something.
Like, man, this was a lot easier when I had Red Spiderbot here in person as my co-pilot, just to announce what was coming up next. It does help a lot. We aced the Thanksgiving one, though. That's pretty good. Salad envy. You can't say things like that. $10-point menu. Oh my god. CSD2 Classics. Nacho cheese. What does this entail? Bosses were replaced by AI before you were. I remember vaguely the plot of this game is that oh god, what happened? I know that there was like an apocalypse. We're like post-apocalypse now. And the main character, they owned a restaurant, but there was like some sort of crash. So basically they had to be doing this. No, put that back in there. Can't quite remember it. Anyway, there's a reason why our character no longer owns a restaurant after what happened in Cook Serve Delicious 2 and is now in a food truck. They basically gotta work their way back up again because... Oh no, wait, no, was it a stock crash? I don't remember. Sausages and sauerkraut are incredibly popular parts of traditional German cuisine. Invented independently of one another, sausages and sauerkraut are now considered by Germans to go together like peanut butter and jelly, milk and cookies, or East and West Berlin. Sausage and sauerkraut were first brought together by a woman named Lene Weber in an attempt to make her husband Manfred eat slower. Manfred loved sausages so much he often seemed to inhale them nearly whole, which Lene thought would someday be the death of him. Thought Manfred might be forced to eat slower if he needed to pick sausage out of a pile of sauerkraut, which he was indifferent to. The plan worked, though not as intended. Well, when presented with the dish, Manfred found the combination much more delicious than sausages on their own, so he decided it was best to savor the dish by picking at it bit by bit, and taking up to 3 hours to finish a single plate. Linnea decided to make the best of the situation and took up bladesmithing while her husband continued to slowly eat. Since then, sausage and sauerkraut have become part of a balanced German diet. That sounds right. Also, your husband was obsessed with sausages. I have some bad news for you, ma'am. You knew.
All right, let's get moving.
You knew we weren't making it out of this.
We are nearing the next stop.
5.
We got this, Chef.
Holy crap, man. Two.
We got this, Chef.
There we go. 2, 5, 9. There we go. 2. There we go. Oh, 9, 5. We need chicken strips again. Ugh. Might as well make that for the next stop. There we go.
Amazing work, Chef. That was your best yet.
There we go. 2, 3. Bad news or good news, you can enact your favorite slash picks. Oh god. C. There we go. Six. Nuggets. Five. There we go. Alright, all set. Strips.
Next stop approaching.
Yeah, I know, miss. Sauerkraut and brown sugar actually go together. I don't know anything about anything, so... I can't even see this dude.
Oh man, Chef, you really pulled that
You can't say things like that. Seven.
Ready? We're nearly there.
Cheddar's pulling something out of that robot. Ah, no! 9. Alright, everything is fine, guys. 8.
Taking care of it, Chef.
See? Alright, there we go. 3. Oh god. A. You guys are gonna have to wait a while for the brisket, but it'll be worth it, trust me. Oh, briskets. Brisket's a biggie. I forget, did it say... No, wait, I'm at stop 4. Oh, of course I am. Look at this fucking guy in the front. One Cashew. Nice view of the desert, I just noticed. Well.
Whoa! I think that's a perfect run.
Alrighty. Alright, so right is Link, the metal version of playing with the big boys. Turn that off. There we go. So I might as well, since I'm thinking of it. Oh my god, not print screen. I might as well link this one. Imagine being linked that straight after a Miseo. It's like, yeah, that wouldn't have been crazy mood whiplash or anything. Alright. Seven-point menu. Oh my god, man. I'm like skating by here. Pig's blood. Look to this butthole video. Good start so far. Oh my god, just click on it. There we go. I'll put down sopapillas. Oh god. Alright, we're gonna have to start branching out. Oscar, when are you gonna learn there's no such thing as free shrimp? So it's as simple as that. All right, we'll put that in there, and oh god, look at the fucking ramen. Step 5, Zrazy. Okay, there we go. We made it.
You do the cooking, I'll do the driving.
Desert looks nice, I'm not gonna lie. Checking something while you while sharing.
Will do, Chef.
A. Oh god. Hold it right there, fellas. Put a metal cover of the Prince of Egypt on. She put out a UI TV. I shall toss that. Alright. Guy wearing a scarf in the desert. Hipsters, man.
That was unbelievable. I am so proud of you.
Don't be proud of me yet, miss. Fried shrimp.
We are nearing the next stop.
On it, Chef.
7. Five. There we go. Easy peasy. F4, shrimp. F5, shrimp. Shrimp. Right, I never finished my thought earlier. You can, like, straight up serve the customer uncooked food if you press the wrong button. Although you guys probably guessed that from the fact that I served them veal still wrapped in plastic. Oops. 5, please. 7.
On it, chef.
6. 8. Steak and regular gravy. 5. 4. Ah, shit. There's too much happening now. 8. C. 2. A. 5. That's the wrong one. And that's also the wrong one. 7. F3. B. Dunk. There we go. 2. 9. 8. There we go. 6. Oh, whatever. 3. Yeah, I gave him the wrong shrimp. I gave him regular shrimp instead of popcorn shrimp. Ooh.
Pretty good. Not terrible.
Nobody likes a wise apple cleaver. I hope narrator lady and Dave will get together. I always feel like that segment went on for about 5 minutes longer than it actually did. It's just so crazy. Tried to make these in the previous game, and let me tell you. Cannoli are small pastries originally from Sicily. The singular of cannoli is cannolo. However, this word was originally almost never used, as the thought of eating only one was simply absurd. Meanwhile, the word canono is used when one has consumed too many cannoli, rendering them violently ill. The world record for most cannoli eaten in one sitting belongs to Palermo loco Donatella Bruni, who consumed 87 pastries. While Bruni initially seemed fine, she was soon sent into a dark state of soul-crushing misery, which she never recovered from. As a way of ensuring others would not meet a similar fate, many upper-class restaurants now only serve one cannolo at a time. Well, I appreciate you guys actually knowing what the singular word is. And there's the chicken sandwich. Suddenly Obi-Wan cannoli spot. Jeez, how much I watched the Super Show. How much does this entail again? Whoops. Hand slipped. That happens. That keeps happening. It keeps happening. Okay, you know what? We will do... do that. Kind of like front of it. Alright. Tonkatsu. Why would you... Alright. Show of hands, who the hell is getting oysters out of a food truck? Carpaccio. An Italian dish of very thin raw meat or fish that, and as the legend goes, was invented in 1950 in Venice by a bar owner named Bartholomew. After learning that a countess he wanted to impress was going to visit his bar, the owner immediately took to researching every aspect of the countess's life. Eventually he discovered that the countess's doctor would recommend she eat raw meat, and so the bar owner took to pounding some meat in a very flat dish, which he then served with lemon, olive oil, and Parmesan cheese. Upon her arrival, the bar owner presented the Countess with the dish, naming it Carpaccio after a historical painter from the area who was known for painting in red and white tones, much like the look of the Carpaccio dish. The Countess smiled politely, took a bite, then immediately proposed marriage to the bar owner. Today, Carpaccio is still responsible for many romantic evenings that result in marriage. I know someone will not. I know these types of seafood makes me seasick. Soda floats. What does this entail? Known by many regional names including black cows in Central America and spiders in Australia. The beverage is best remembered as the instigator of Vice President Sean Forceful Peters' infamous speech. While drinking a soda float during a routine press conference, Peters remarked that, like all good things in life, the best things float to the top, referring to the foamy goodness caused by the drink's chemical reaction. Bewildered by this odd comment, a reporter asked if that was an appropriate thing to say given that South Carolina had recently sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Rather than backpedaling on his beverage-based metaphor, the vice president doubled down and proceeded to go on a 17-minute tirade about his strong, surprisingly graphic feelings about the now-sunken state. Although many were disgusted by his rant, Peters' popularity grew as he became known as a no-nonsense straight shooter. I mean, I suppose honesty is... Oh, God. Vanilla scoops and berry soda. Okay. Like... Actually, that doesn't sound too bad. I was thinking, like, pink. It's just like, oh no. I was thinking, like, sherbet, I think. And I was just like, wait, hold on a damn minute, bud. Who loves orange soda? What the heck. South Carolina is one Carolina too many. Iced Americano. Italy. Okay. Oh, there's the coffee company from the previous game. Espresso was first served in Italy in the late 19th century, although the drink quickly became popular in Europe. The concept of an espresso was almost unheard of in the United States until the 1920s. The prohibition laws went into effect, resulting in the production, transportation, and sale of alcoholic beverages being outlawed in the United States. Many law-abiding Americans still long for the days of drinking shots after work. Observing this unique business opportunity, the Italian mafia opened cafes where they serve shots of espresso as an alternative for law-abiding Americans. To the mafia's delight, espresso became enormously popular, establishing the local expression, "Let's do shots of espresso." The increased consumption of caffeine led to an increase in productivity in the United States in the mid-1920s, causing the historians to dub the decade the Roaring Twenties. Today, espresso is enjoyed responsibly. Yeah. Okay, so this is the easiest shit in the world. Watch me fuck up on the first one.
A great day for cooking, Chef.
How many fryers do I have in this fucking place? Vanilla cherry lid. Vanilla scoops, orange soda, whip lid. Chicken, lettuce, bacon, tomato, pickles. What's the top one? It's,
Order up.
chicken, pickles, top one. 4. Chicken, lettuce, bacon, tomato, pickles, top bun. 7. Oh god. Spicy chicken, lettuce, bacon, tomato, pickles, top bun. 8. Chicken, lettuce, tomato, pickles, top bun. 9. Chicken, pickles, top bun. 6. Chicken, lettuce, bacon, tomato, pickles, top bun. There we go.
Nicely done, Chef.
A. B. Vanilla scoops, lime soda with lid. 3 vanilla scoops, berry soda with lid. 4 ice, melon soda, V, cherry L. 5 coffee. 6 vanilla scoops. Where's cola? That's right. Whipping lid. Ah! Oh god. Ah, I'm sorry. C. 7. Ah, shit. Spicy chicken, lettuce, bacon, tomato, pickles, top bun. 3. Chicken, pickles, top bun. 6. Spicy chicken, lettuce, tomato, pickles, top bun. Alright. Yeah. Spicy chicken, lettuce, tomato, pickles, top bun. Spicy chicken, pickles, top bun. 8. Chicken, lettuce, bacon, tomato, pickles, top bun. There we go. I have to, like, walk myself through that. 3. C. Shit! Ah, fuck balls. I'm playing like ass. Vanilla scoops, root beer, whipping lid. 2. 3. 2. IE. 4. Vanilla scoops, lime soda, whipping lid. 5. Vanilla scoops, berry soda, whipping lid. 3. 6. Vanilla scoops, lime soda, whipping lid. 8. 9. 7. 'Chicken, lettuce, tomato, pickles.
We got this, Chef.
Chicken, lettuce, bacon, tomato, pickles, top bun. 8. PULT. C. 5. D. 6. Chicken, lettuce, bacon, tomato, pickles, top bun. 1. Chicken, lettuce, tomato, pickles, top bun. 3. Chicken, lettuce, tomato, pickles, top bun. F4. Nuggets, nuggies. Chicken, pickles, top bun. There we go. What? Oh, I fucked up. Oh. Alright then. Could have been smoother, but that was my own fault. I probably shouldn't have put the chicken sandwich on here.
Not bad. Not bad.
Thank you for being nice to me today, Cleaver. Alright. Could have been better, but it could have been a lot worse, probably. Oh, It is 1 a.m. Alright. Why is there a flat bill on Jiggly Hills? Stomach, please. Cheesyblasters. Retirement. Bitter. Simmered. Ugh. Man, that was a lot. Anything else manageable? I'll do one more. It's not going to be this one. What does this entail? 8 points. No, not that one. I don't have a lot of choices, do I? Alright. Fuck it. One more go.
You do the cooking, I'll do the driving.
Ready for the next stop?
Oh my god. Lettuce. ATRU. Lettuce. Oh god. Celery. Mint flakes. Onions. Shrimp. Tomatoes. Mix. Oh god, it's all over. Oh god, I can't do that. Genuinely cannot do that. Oh. That's disgusting. Oh, there's not a whole lot of choices, are there? What does this entail? They just backload this so much. Alright, those are relatively straightforward. Actually, I just don't want to do this. Alright, let's try something else. What does this entail? Those are all nice and easy. I want to say this is probably the exact same thing. Why is it called black pudding? Like, what's in there? I gotta slowly go to bed. Good night. Enjoy serving yummy food for your AI overlords. enter. There we go. Jeez. I guess we'll put Kier in here. There. Good night, Rafe. I'm gonna try and power through this.
Good to see you, Chef.
Next stop approaching.
We got this, Chef.
R. That's right. 9. Pudding, pistachios, flowers, almonds. There we go. This is a nice simple one. Well, I say that now. It's gonna be the turkey legs that fuck me, aren't they?
Congratulations! That was perfect.
Kier actually sounds pretty good now that I think about it. There we go. We're learning Kier pretty fast. Pudding, flowers,
We're
cranberry.
almost there.
I should learn how to make brisket.
You were the best chef ever. Congratulations.
Ready for the next stop?
I'm getting there. Pudding, flowers, cranberry. There we are. pudding, pistachios, almonds. 7 vanilla scoops, orange soda, with lid. 9. There we go. All set. We're getting there.
On it, Chef.
There we are. Oh.
A perfect run? Impressive.
No problemo, bud. No new truck parts, though. Alright, then. Alright, that's a pretty decent spot to end off on. Alrighty. God, that chicken is so distracting. Alright. I guess we'll do a raid tonight. We can do a raid tonight. We will raid Patty. Yeah, that was Thanksgiving. Both in real life and in the game, we did the Thanksgiving mission. Alright. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving. I did. It was a little low-key this year, but it was fun. The stream was fun, too. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it so much. Have a good night, and have a good night, fellas. Mwah.